FFB Pictures, and this is our new segment called FFB Comic Book / Movie News.
Yes, I'm Jeff.
I'm Blake.
And today's topic is
Spider-Man reboot, or I guess the new title now is The Amazing Spider-Man.
It's due for release
July 3rd. Yeah.
Independence Day or July 4th, whatever, that weekend of 2012. And I'm going to put a picture of that right there. Now,
do we agree with it?
Let's talk about who's in it. All right. Well, how the reboot came to be was they were going to do Spider-Man 4, but then Sam Raimi, the director, left the project, and instead of just getting a new director, Sony Pictures was like, you know what, we're going to wipe the slate clean and just reboot the series. This new series is going to have The Social Network's Andrew Garfield. I might put a picture of him right here.
He's not worth it. Don't do it.
I might. But then the main villain will be Dr. Kurt Connors, the Lizard, which I find cool. And the new love interest will be Gwen Stacy, played by Zombieland's Emma Stone.
Which I like because in the comic book, The Amazing Spider-Man, if our viewers actually read comics, that was the original love interest in that comic book series. One thing I don't like, though, is it's placed with Peter Parker in high school.
Yeah, they are. The reboot, the remake is going to go back to high school years and focus on that rather than all right. Let's have 5 minutes of high school and then go jump right into whatever it is. All right, so now let's talk about if we agree with it or not. You go first, Blake.
I agree with rebooting the series somewhat. I think it was too close to the date that they they did the Spider-Man 3. There you go. Since Spider-Man 3 was absolutely terrible, I think they could have had a fourth movie, not necessarily rebooting it, but, whatever. I agree with that. I like that Lizard's the villain. It's cool. Don't agree with the guy playing Spider-Man. He's 27 years old, not high school. It's not... It's not someone I would put there, but...
Can I chime in on this?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I'm kind of with Blake here. I'm a little bit 50-50 with it. To me, it doesn't really matter because, Spider-Man 3 was extremely terrible, as we all know. Everyone knows that Venom got shafted big time. But,
the story behind that, Sam Raimi didn't want to do Venom in his series. He hated it. His villain that he was going to do was Vulture, or I think Vulturess.
No,
whichever one.
Spider-Man. The original Spider-Man 4 idea was they were going to do Spider-Man 4, and the main villain was going to be the Vulture, and I forgot the other villain at the moment. I'm sorry. And John Malkovich was going to be the Vulture, which I think would have been awesome.
Great, but
But they decided to remake. Movie news. Other movie news about this movie.
Suits absolutely 100% terrible. You could put a picture of it here, but there's going to be an X or something.
Alright, so we're going to let you marvel at the picture for a second. Marvel. Okay, well, here's the picture. If I do put it up here, if I get my computer fixed and programs enough up in time. But,
I don't agree with the suit.
Yeah.
It's gay. It looks retarded.
Yeah.
And if you look at any of the new movie photos, he's wearing booties. And I love how they actually have the web shooters instead of it being part of his genetics, though.
I think that's dumb because I think that's...
It was in the original comics, though.
I don't know. But pre-thoughts, like, if right now, if I was going to give this idea in the cast... Oh, more casting. Sally Field is going to be...
That other...
His aunt.
Yeah.
Martin Sheen's going to be playing Ben Parker. Dennis Leary has a role in it as, I think, the police captain. Yeah. I don't know who's going to be the new guy at the Daily Bugle. I forgot who's playing Dr. Kurt Connors. I'm so sorry, but...
We didn't plan this well.
Well, we sort of did. It's just, like I said, my computer's broken, and I can't look all this stuff up right now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's your movie news.
This week, anyway.
This week for The Amazing Spider-Man.
We're going to try to do this every week if we can, if conflicts happen,
So, and I think that's it. And end credits!